Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 months of hard selling, the draw has finally arrived. So look, we have our drum here. It's transparent. We have our tickets here, and we have our champagne. I'm worried that people are more excited about the champagne than anything else. So ladies and gentlemen, we are live on Facebook as well, so say hello to everybody on Facebook. It's brilliant to have everybody here after a seriously hard-fought campaign of 6 months of hard selling. And I would like to ask you to give a little bit of hush, just give a little bit of hush for one of the key players who brought this together, who made sure that every Tuesday and Thursday night he ruined the evenings of several people on the committee. A man whose organisation knows no bounds. He's really driven this and he's been one of the pivotal players, as I say, our fundraising chairman for 2022 and our horsepower Superdraw, Mr. Christy O'Connor.
Thanks, Steve-O. Yeah, we did it, folks. 6 months of hard selling, as Stephen said, have come to the pinnacle of tonight. And very shortly, somebody's going to be making the decision, is it 100,000 or bringing away the John Deere outside? So, without further ado, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do here and get it underway. So, as Stephen said, we obviously have a lot of tickets to go into the drum here, and in full transparency in front of a lot of people here and online, we're going to load those tickets. And while we're doing that, Mr. Burke is going to say a few words. Once the drum is loaded with all of the tickets, and it's a significant number of tickets, but once that's loaded, we will look for confirmation from Mary Campbell, solicitor here beside us, to make sure she's happy that everything has been done correctly. And then we will ask two of our esteemed guests here tonight to come up and pull some tickets. We'll obviously pull the tractor first, and second prize, the horse train with Gavin second, and third and fourth. So that's the running order. But the first person I'm going to introduce or ask up is Pauline McManus. Pauline's going to tell us, I suppose, the final number of tickets. And the reason Pauline's going to communicate that is that I'd say, apart from the buyer and the seller, there's a good chance Pauline has handled all those tickets. Or maybe Kaylock. Kaylock, you did a lot of handling as well. But all those tickets, again, had to get logged and be accounted for. And the McManus family did a great job on that. So Pauline's going to tell us the final number that's going in and maybe explain a little bit about the online tickets. So, Pauline.
Pauline doesn't like holding microphones, so I'm just going to be her microphone stand. She's such a diva. Hang on a second, Pauline, just so tell us. No, okay, I won't do that. The rumours will start to spread. So Pauline, like, you really have handled every single ticket here. How many tickets? Can you give us a total number of tickets that we have on the table?
We have 9,339.
That is unbelievable. Just to put that in context, we set a kind of a target, a minimum target. We said we'll get 7,000 tickets. If we can get 7,000 tickets, we're after transforming the club. And now we're at, what was it,
9,339.
9,339. That's unbelievable. Big round of applause to everybody who sold. Pauline, you'd obviously, there's a lot of sellers' names in there as well. Like, it's a broad range of people who've been selling.
Oh yeah, it's the whole of the parish. It's their friends, their relatives, their neighbours, everybody has pulled together and helped us.
And we also mentioned the online tickets as well. So what way is it going to work with the online tickets? Because obviously they just went straight into the spreadsheet as opposed to a physical ticket.
Yeah, we have printed off identical stubs with the online tickets numbers on them. They are blank, so if one of them is pulled out, then we will have to go to the computer and over to Rowan and find out who the winner is.
So brilliant. So just to explain that, Rowan over here has a spreadsheet that's been maintained. Ross is our spreadsheet guru over there, so we know that it's a good one. And Rowan has that spreadsheet here with all of the names and numbers of all the people on the online tickets, but the online tickets are exactly the same as all the other tickets, so we see them here. So there is no difference. If you bought online or if you bought in person, it's going to be the same ticket that's pulled out, so it's all very fair from that point of view as well. So everybody's in with the same chance to win. Are you nervous?
Extremely.
So look, it's thanks a million, Pauline. We've got Mary Campbell from Mary Campbell & Co. Solicitors. Mary, do you want to join us up on stage here, please, if you will? So Mary, just to explain, Mary has been here with us. No, Mary, you come up here, sorry. This is how I work. If I call your name, it's not going to... So Mary, you've been here since what time today?
About 7:30.
7:30, and you've observed the work of the committee here in terms of sorting out all the tickets?
Yes, I have, yes.
And can you confirm to everybody gathered here and everybody on Facebook that everything is in order?
Yes, it is, yes.
Brilliant. She's not giving anything away there. I don't think we're going to be Facebook friends after that conversation. So look, Mary and Pauline, you need to get on and do your job and actually start loading the tickets into this drum here. It's going to take a little bit of time. So there's the first 2 tickets gone in. Brilliant stuff. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, can't see it. No, right. Okay, I'm just kidding. Right, so we're going to have to fill a bit of time here, and there's no better man to fill a bit of time than the chairperson of our club, Mr. Johnny Burke. So, I know that Johnny has a speech prepared here, and is that just the first page of it? Yeah. Right. But what I would say is that it was it last November, Johnny? Last November, Johnny dragged a load of the usual suspects into the RST and said, what do we need to do with the club? And there was an awful lot to be done. And then he says, I have this idea. And I'll let him take up the story from there.
I had this idea. Listen, first of all, I want to welcome everybody on bringing the curtain down on the horsepower draw. I'm the only one that has to keep notes because Stephen and Christy are just professional at this job. Main purpose of my speech is to thank many people who have been involved. So I'll go through it. That night we met last November with a lot of people involved in the club. I think, Stephen, you spent about 150 or 60,000 to do everything we wanted to do. The draw for the tractor came from St. Kevin's in Louth, had done it. I had bought a ticket, and anyway, the ball was hopped, and a group of people grabbed it with both hands, and it's just been phenomenal the way that fundraising committee, led by Christy, have taken. I'm going to name the names of the people that are on the committee because they do deserve a round of applause. That committee consists of Mike Foley, Ronan Dardis, Regina Doherty, Ruth Moore, Pauline McManus here, Nicola Rogan, Kevin O'Rourke, Simon Fay, Ross Phillips, Stephen Naughton, Kieran Lennon, and finally the chairman, Christy O'Connor. So a round of applause for them. The professional way that this group took this task to hand was unbelievable. It was an absolute pleasure to watch the way they worked. And never once did they drop the head. Even though sales went low there back in July, August, they never were doubted that they were going to get to 7,000. What has happened in the last week has been phenomenal. Like at one stage today, there was 4 tickets being sold every minute online, which is crazy stuff, you know what I mean? A special mention needs to go to Ronan Dardis and Kieran Lenihan. At those meetings, two boys would start talking. I hadn't a bull's notion what they were talking about. But whatever they were saying was working because nearly a third of the tickets have been sold online. That's all I have to say, really. Again, okay, thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Johnny. Well, look, he didn't say much about himself, but I would say that, you know, at the start of this, when Johnny was saying, look, we've got a lot of things to do, we've got to upgrade our facilities, and to put it into context, this morning, there was 4 age groups on our main pitch this morning. There was under 6s, there was under 7s, there was under 9s, and there was under 11s, all playing between 9 and 1 o'clock today. And I counted it up roughly that was 150 kids playing on one pitch, just on one pitch this morning. And we had parents who brought buns and cakes and my waddy and whatever else they were drinking as well. Like, do you know what I mean? There was a huge hive of activity on that pitch. So if anybody's in any doubt about what's this for, it's for those 150 kids who are going to get to benefit from all the work that we do over the next couple of years using the funds that we've collected over the past 6 months. Hard to believe it's a short time. That will last for years after this. But what I would say about Johnny Burke, to be fair to Johnny, is there was times at which, you know, we launched and everybody was going, yay, John Deere 6120M, 4.7 displacement, great crack, full lighting rig, all this kind of crack. And after the first initial kind of lift, it started to die down a bit. And you were going to a meeting and people were saying, how many did we sell today? Oh, I think we got about 10 this week. And it kind of felt pretty low. And there was one person that said, no, this is going to be fine. And I have to say, that was Johnny Burke. He said, it's going to be fine. And I believed him. And then the other night, I said, Johnny, do you remember when we dropped out? He goes, geez, yeah, I didn't believe it myself. So he's got the qualities of a great chairman. Look, to tell us a little bit more about actually what we're going to spend this money on, a few of the ideas that we had, I'm going to hand you back over to Christy O'Connor. So again, another man whose unwavering faith in the people of Skryne has seen us through. Christy, tell us what it's all about.
Yeah, well, maybe we've a bit to go here, so I might fill a few minutes. But part of the success we've had was obviously the online sales that Johnny has mentioned. So between Rowan and Kieran Lenihan, who drove those sales, has been huge. But the other big thing we did was we recruited well in terms of our captains and our sellers to all the teams. And that's really where the club stood up and our community stood up and got involved and got behind it and kind of said, give me 5 tickets, give me 10 tickets. So to our captains, and you know who you are, you did a great job, folks. It was unbelievable. You know, and then we had, I would say, lone wolves. Then we had, I suppose, people who just came on board and said, give me tickets and I'll go and sell them. And that's, I suppose, where all of these hard copy tickets came from today and what we have. I suppose Johnny mentioned the team that were involved. But look at, and Stephen had, I suppose, touched on it. There was a lot of nights where we were out, I suppose, trying to plan these things, make sure all the details was right. So I suppose I want to extend thanks to the families of all those involved, because again, when people leave, there's kind of jobs to be done at home, and you know, the families picked up on that. So that was great. Of all our captains, I wanted to mention one in particular, because she did a great job captaining her team. The week before she gave birth to her baby, she was down at the pitch selling tickets. So I want to give a big shout out to Emer Finnerty. And, you know, Emer pulled a great team together. Had baby, what was the baby's name? Baby Hugh during the summer. And I'm pretty sure I saw her back selling tickets after that as well. So again, great job by Emer and all the captains indeed. We're getting through the tickets. I hope the weight-bearing capacity of this drum has been checked and verified. But no, it's been great, folks. And we are loading away here. we might get our two gentlemen that are going to help us pull the tickets to the stage here. So, Mr. Trevor Giles, who has been an ambassador for us with the draw, and Gavin, could we get you up as well? Gavin Cromwell, please. And we'll get ready to pull the tickets. Again, anybody that's been here on Fox's, in Fox's tonight will have seen the videos going inside, thanking all of our sponsors and people who have contributed to the draw, and it's been absolutely brilliant. We need to give a big special mention, I suppose, to Meath Farm Machinery and to Gavin, who've come on board with the prizes, which has been brilliant. I do need to thank a special lady, Johnny, and that's Anne Gray from AJ Printing. Anne, as we know, is a great, I suppose, there she is, I didn't realise you were there, Anne. Anne is here, and but Anne, again, from the get-go, in everything we went to, Anne turned it out, kind of made sure it was in the best order. And today, I had to ring Anne at 3:30 and say, Anne, we need more tickets, would there be any chance? There was a pause for about 2 seconds, and then she says, leave it with me and I'll ring you back. So Anne, we're so indebted to you for everything you've done, and we really appreciate it. As well as being a ticket seller on Team Carty. Isn't that right, Dermot? Yeah. We're nearly there, folks. This is a celebration of 6 months' work. There's huge positivity in our parish, in our community. And folks, my appeal to you before we finish up tonight is that we all get down to Waterstown tomorrow to support our intermediate ladies team. 4:30 in Waterstown, the intermediate ladies are playing. We have most of the draw committee here tonight, but we've 2 people missing. Kevin O'Rourke is at a wedding in Dublin and couldn't be here, but again, Kevin did tremendous work, as Johnny said. And the other person that couldn't be with us tonight, because she's tucked up, hopefully in bed, looking after herself to play a captain's part tomorrow, is Nicola Rogan. But Nicola, we want to send you the best of good luck for tomorrow, to you and your team and management team, and go on, drive it home, and we'll be back here again tomorrow night, and we'll have a great night with you. So folks, get down to Waterstown tomorrow, 4:30, fill the sideline down there, get behind the girls. It looks like we're done.
Okay, we only lost 1 ticket, so sorry to that person. But Trevor Giles, safe pair of hands on the football field, safe pair of hands with tickets. He got it back. No better man. Mary, can you give us the nod? Everything's up. So this thing is full. We're a bit worried about it. We might need the front loader from the tractor on this one. Have you given this a few spins? Have you? No? Okay. How many spins are fair? Right. 1, 2, 3. I go the other way. 4. One more for good luck. Come on. There we go. Right. Okay. Right, we won't read anybody out. Okay, so first prize has to go first because everybody has to be in with a chance to win the John Deere or the 100,000. So somebody, he's done videos for us. He's gone up to Knightsbrook and he's got his acting kind of lessons all polished off, and he's done some great videos. But look, what I would say is Trevor Giles he wasn't just a great player for Skryne or for Meath. He's actually a brilliant person for the club as well when it comes to, he looks after is it 3 teams you're involved in at the moment? So just the 3 teams at the moment that Trevor's involved in. And, on any given day when you drive by a part of the parish, there's Trevor with his mower out doing a bit of mowing. If you let your grass grow long enough, I think Trevor will actually look after it for you. But I say a brilliant club man, and no better man to draw this ticket and to give somebody some amazing news tonight. Is everybody feeling nervous? Okay, Trevor, you know what to do. Nothing up your sleeve, Trevor. Nothing up your sleeve. He could have worn the sleeveless top tonight. Okay, Trevor, open the drum. Dig deep, dig deep, dig deep, dig deep. Oh yeah, that's it. Right in there. Have you got one ticket? No, it's not online. And I can tell you, wait, that the seller is Ruth Moore from our committee. Ruth's handwriting is terrible. Okay, I can say that we're going to make an attempt at the surname, but it was sold at Cool Key when Ruth, our top seller, was selling away at Cool Key, and it looks like Joseph Fitzgerald, but it could be not Joseph Fitzgerald. It's definitely Joseph Fitz. So Joseph Fitz, we're going to phone you now. Okay? So let's get on that, Ruth. Let's get on that, Ruth. Okay, while we're waiting to get in contact with Joseph, what we're going to do is our second prize, of course, is a horse in training with Gavin Cromwell, our local trainer here. And what we'll do is we'll give it another couple of spins again, okay? So we'll give it another couple of spins. So Gavin, you've had a good few winners over the last few weeks. It's time to pick another one. Dig deep, Gavin, dig deep. So this is to win the horse, or 10,000, of course. Ah, somebody with good writing. That's fantastic. And I can tell you that the seller of this one is none other than Pauline McManus. And the winner is quite far away. The winner is Oliver Prunty from County Donegal. So brilliant. That's our. You hold on to that, Gavin, there. That's brilliant. Right. We'll go again for our third prize is the €3,000 voucher for Centre Parks Ireland. €3,000 voucher. So Trevor, dig in there, dig in. Fantastic. Okay, a little bit more local. The seller of this ticket was Shane Swan. And the winner of the €3,000 voucher for Centre Parks Ireland is Mary Byrne from Ardcath, Garristown. So well done, Mary. And now our fourth prize of €1,000. Our fourth prize of €1,000. Let's spin it around. Okay. Up you get, Gavin. You can leave that one down. Yeah, stick that in your back pocket. Any joy? Nobody's answering. Oh, it's an online ticket. It's an online ticket. Number 6482, Rowan. Number 6482. Just wait as Rowan hacks into the system. No pressure. What's that? Windows update. Bad timing. And the winner of €1,000 is Shay Pardy. Shay Pardy. And who was the... Yeah, that was online. No seller there. So Shay Pardy, if you're watching online, you've just won €1,000 as well. Brilliant stuff. Now, Johnny, come back up. So... Okay, so we have, because our draw has gone so well, because the people of Skryne and our sellers have done such an amazing job, we had a little conversation earlier on, and Johnny Burke, a man full of surprises, has another surprise.
Yeah, well, the draw has been such a huge success, and for the amount of work that's been put on, we've agreed to give the two sellers a voucher of €500, cash for €500, Pauline, well done. And Shane Swan's getting $250. Is that okay for his mother-in-law? When I was up here the last time, I forgot to mention Meath Farm Machinery, who were a huge support to us at the very start. I have them on the phone. Do you want to talk?
Hello, Joseph? Yeah. Hang on a second. Where's the... What? No. The speaker be at the top where my ear is. Jesus. Have you got... Okay. Hello, Joseph? Can you hear us? Joseph, we've got really good news for you. You've just won the John Deere 6120M, or €100,000 in cash. So, Joseph, is that a good Saturday night? Brilliant stuff. Well, I think you might be down here, actually. You think Eddie McManus was right, which I'll never live down. So, Joseph, without putting you under any pressure, do you reckon you'll take the tractor or the cash?
I have to have a little think. Talk to father about it today.
Yeah, have a bit of a think. How big is your garden, Joseph?
There's a lot of acres. I'm a farmer, you know.
Joseph, can we ask where you're from?
I'm from St. Margaret.
From St. Martin's, very good. Well, St. Margaret's, very good. Well, Joseph, you've made a lot of people in Skryne very jealous, so congratulations on your win. We'll be in touch. We've got the keys of the tractor here if you want them, or we'll arrange a cash transfer to your account. And, feel free to hop in the car now and come over to Fox's in Skryne if you actually want to collect those keys straight away. Are you there?
Yeah, I am.
Brilliant. Look, stay on the line and I'll get Ruth to talk you through. Ruth sold you the ticket over at Cool Key. Do you remember making that decision to buy the ticket?
Yeah.
And are you glad you bought it now?
Yeah, the first ticket to be sold that day.
It was what?
The first ticket to be sold on that day.
The first ticket we sold in Cool Key. Well done. Well, that's done fantastic. Well, you got the ball rolling for us there, so we really appreciate you buying a ticket. And we look forward to giving you your prize. As I say, hop into the car and get over to Fox's now. You can buy a few people a drink. Well done, Joseph.
That's good stuff. That's great stuff. Like it was... It was Stephen Naughton who suggested that we sell tickets in Cool Key, and a big thanks to Johnny and Susan Brady for letting us. We sold actually over 200 tickets outside that petrol station. But before I let you go, I just want to thank Meath Farm Machinery, because when we launched this draw, Mickey Ray, will you shut up a minute and let me finish? When we launched this draw, the amount of advice and help we got from Peter Timmins and Ian and our own hand that's here was phenomenal, and a big help. And also a big thank you to Gavin for supplying the horse. We don't know whether the horse or the money will be taken. The last thing is there are 3 charities benefiting from this gig: Laura Lynn, Jigsaw and the Inter Jockeys Fund. They're getting the tune of 10,000 out of this fund. And finally, we should have in our thoughts tonight the people in Donegal and the tough night that they have compared to what we're doing here. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. Here, Johnny, and we should have said that from the start. I mean, we're celebrating, and it's great. We have to think, I suppose, of that community up in Creasla and County Donegal, so they'll be in our hearts and prayers. I agreed with Johnny earlier on that, we will look out and see if we could make a small donation or a donation to whatever might arise there as we're going through. Because again, guys, we've really outdone ourselves here. 7,000, we would have been in great shape. At over 9,000 is fantastic. So I think we're just about done. Want to extend big thanks to Declan and Irma Fox for putting us up here tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic. Great to see a crowd out again. You know. Bye, Steve-O. So very fitting that the two ladies are getting the champagne and all the work they've done. So, yeah. I think it's a good night.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fantastic 6 months. Thanks to everybody who sold a ticket. Thanks to everybody who came here tonight to celebrate with us. We're so glad to give this away, give to charity. We're so glad to celebrate an absolutely fantastic football club, Skryne GFC. Let's see it go from strength to strength from now on. Skryne a boo!